Well, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of our Tasty Tuesdays with Tracy. Of course, I've got my lovely little helpers here, my Stella and my Evelyn. And we are very excited to bring to you a yummy dessert that we recently discovered, right?
So yummy.
So not too long, in fact, it was a few weeks ago, I got this awesome deal on a box of peaches, beautiful, gorgeous peaches, and amazingly, they have still been fresh for these last 3 weeks. I think that's one of the perks of getting local, right? Actually lasts longer. You're thinking about that compared to the ones you buy in the grocery store, right? How long has it been since they were shipped and picked and shipped to the grocery stores? So anyway, we're getting to be in that fall time of year, right? There's a little more crisp air, and it just gets me in that mood for things like soup and cobblers and crisps, right? So that's what we have for you tonight, is a yummy crisp, yes. And we're putting in peaches and berries, right? But really, you could do peaches alone. You could do peaches and apples. We've done that. That's a really great combo. But we, of course, love our mixed berries that we have.
And it would also be yummy with some whipped cream or ice cream up with it.
Yes, which we are going to give you that recipe as well. We like to top it with this coconut milk ice cream, homemade coconut milk ice cream that is super easy to make, and it just gives it that nice little added yumminess on top, right? There's nothing like that hot and cold combination. So, all right. So this is what's really cool about this is you can literally just start making it right inside of the dish that you're going to be baking it in. A 9 by 9 is a good size. Well, this isn't quite a 9 by 9, but it's a similar amount size. So I went ahead and cut up the peaches for us here to make it easy, but you could actually just peel them and dice them right up into your dish. So Stella, why don't you go and put those in? What we've done is we're adding 4 large peaches.
Sorry, there's a fly.
I'll try to ignore the fly. That's annoying. And then what are we going to add to that, Stella?
Honey!
That's right. We're going to add a little sweetener into that. A good, nice, natural sweetener. So we have, make sure I get my numbers right here. Yes, 1/3 cup of honey. Make sure you get all that in there. We're going to add in a 1/3 cup of arrowroot starch or cornstarch. If that's what you have instead, you can add that in there. Then we're also going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Want to try?
You want to help? Okay, I'll let you help on this side over here, okay? My little helper. I love that you want to be part of it. It's awesome.
Want me to have this?
Yes, go ahead and just kind of shake it around in there. Get nice and close so it's not flying out of the dish. There you go. Okay.
Mom,
so we did a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we're doing 1 teespoon of vanilla.
I
Stella
love
always
this
likes to get a whiff of the vanilla, don't you? You want to try that one? We're going to help me with that. So this is going to be for the topping. Great. Okay, Stella, will you go ahead? And yeah, that arrowroot starch gets everywhere, apparently. Around my arm. It's all part of the fun of cooking, right? Okay, Stella, if you'll go ahead and start mixing that up for us in there, just nice and easy. Once you've got that mixed together, a good little tip, because we're using... Hey, babe. Our honey just came home, huh? There's Dad.
Daddy.
So a good little tip is to go ahead and mix in your honey and your mixture with your peaches before adding in the frozen berries, because if you put in the frozen berries with the honey, I experienced this, it makes the honey all cold and clumped together, so it's a little harder to stir in. So we'll have you do that first, Stella, and then you go ahead and add in the berries and mix that together, okay? Doing great. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the topping that we're going to put on top. So in this, we're going to be adding 1 cup of oats. Or Evelyn, do you want to add that in for us?
Yes.
Well, these ones we're just going to pour on in, okay? We're going to add to that a 1/2 cup of almond flour.
Hello, Daddy.
Okay. Will you pour in this for us? We're going to add in a 1/3 cup of sliced almonds. Very good. As well as a 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. You can use brown sugar if you want on this part. And then, let's do this. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of ground ginger.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this just looks so good, the color.
It does, isn't that beautiful? Great job. Did you get it?
Hey, Mom. And I think
on your hand?
Dad
It's
might
all
want to
part of
join
the
us.
cooking experience, isn't it? All right, and then a 1/4
Sorry.
teaspoon of sea salt. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have let you do that. You want to mix it together? Okay.
Shoot.
Maybe. So we're just gonna mix that. Great.
These darn fruit
How's it
flies.
looking over there, still?
Good. Can I lick this?
Sure.
Interesting.
All right, you're doing awesome. A few more good turns there, and I'm gonna finish it up for you. Okay, once
Can I
you mix
dump
that
it?
together, we're gonna be adding in, yes, you can help it on top, melted coconut
Top.
oil.
I thought that was.
So I have about 6 tablespoons here. You can start with about, 2/3 of that, about 4 tablespoons at least is what you want to add in there. Sure, you want to keep mixing. And we're going to see how that looks because you may want to add a couple more tablespoons. You just want to get it, you're just mixing enough to get, and putting enough to get it nice and moist. I hate that word.
Moist.
Moist.
Well, come on, it's like in cake.
My friends and
Sometimes
family know how much I dislike that word.
Why?
But I can't think of a better word to use. Okay, you know what? Let's add a little bit more. I think, probably. Here, let mommy.
I can
Can I
do
help you
it.
out here for a second?
Next time.
I'm just going to stir with you. You're doing great. Just want to make sure we get it nice and mixed. That's looking pretty good, don't you think so?
Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, great job.
Can I do it?
We're going to
Alright.
hand it over to Stella now and let her put it on top. So, you know what? I think that looks good. Okay, let's hand it on over. Stella, you're just going to kind of sprinkle it on top, spread it with a fork to make it nice and even. Once that's all ready to go, we're going to throw it into the oven. Sorry, you should probably preheat your oven before all this to 350 degrees. And then we're going to put it in there for about 20 to 25 minutes. And you can pull it out, let it cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then top it with your ice cream for sure. So we will show you what that looks like once we pull it out of the oven. And Stella, you're doing great. Keep it up.
Hello, welcome back.
All right, we finished up our crisp, right? It came out of the oven. We let it cool down a little bit. And now we have topped it with our delicious homemade coconut milk ice cream. So we're ready to try it?
Here. Should I? Whatever. Just kind of want to eat the ice cream.
Not good. Super yummy. Let us know if you try it. Comment. Let us know what you think. Whatever variations you might want to make with it.
Subscribe.
That's right. If you want to be able to see more of our videos, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. I will have the recipe posted. A link to my blog post that will have the recipe all laid out for you there. So, all right, take care. We'll
Don't
see you next
miss
time.
all of our amazing videos.
That's right. Okay, take care.